Is looting provokes called for global response. Looting and destruction of artifacts from ancient sites is rampant across Islamic State-controlled areas in Iraq and Syria, and there's little stopping traffickers from selling them to fund the militant group. Authorities in New York this week have taken custody of more than £107.72 worth of art thought to be looted from India and other parts of southern Asia. The collection of 2,622 objects recovered from warehouses around the city is the biggest antiquities seizure in U.S. history and is part of an investigation into an American art dealer awaiting trial in India. The case is representative of how large-scale commercial looting is threatening cultural heritage around the world. And experts say that laws to prevent the sale of stolen artifacts are wholly inadequate to deal with the crisis. The art market is very patient, says Tess Davis of the Antiquities Coalition. We know that dealers and some collectors are willing to wait years or decades until public attention has looked the other way before trying to slide these things in and introduce them to the market. She studied looting patterns during Cambodia's 8-year civil war and says there are similarities to the pillaging underway in Syria and Iraq. And she warns that trafficking may get even worse when the fighting stops. One of the big lessons we learned from Cambodia is that we have to be prepared for the post-conflict phase. As bad as the damage was during the war itself, once it was over, by no means did looting stop. She says the trafficking networks who established themselves during the war thrived in peacetime. I think that is something we have to be very prepared for in Iraq and Syria. The illegal trade in Middle East is a major source of funding for Islamic State and pressure is mounting for a tougher global response. Earlier this year, the United Nations Security Council